Today, we're discussing Louis Vuitton's Nautical Capsule Collection for 2025, and this is one of the most interesting collections I've seen at Louis Vuitton for a while. Not because of the pieces that are included in this collection, but rather what this collection is telling us about how Louis Vuitton is doing, and it's not all good news, unfortunately. We have a lot to cover in a short amount of time, so let's dive right in. I first got the lookbook for this collection about 2 weeks ago, and when I looked through, I was honestly shocked by what I saw. I've never personally seen this in a Louis Vuitton lookbook before. There was a significant number of leather goods that were left over from last year's collection, and they are being marketed again as part of this year's collection. These are specifically leftover stock from last year's collection. There were 3 high-end pieces, the on-the-go MM with nautical detail, the Go 1-4, again with nautical rope detail, and the Ellis trunk. These were all listed again in the lookbook and specifically marked as still available. There was also a selection of bags in navy Empreinte leather. Again, these are from last year's collection. They've been available online for the past year, and they are again now being marketed as part of this year's collection. I know that these are specifically from last year's collection because when you look at all the listings for these bags online, you can see them styled with last year's ready to wear and last year's shoes. I think this is really interesting because typically when we have seasonal collections, the pieces are only available for about 4 to 6 months, sometimes less if the pieces sell out quicker. But here we're seeing a significant number of bags from last year's collection that are still available a year later. This is not a good sign. I understand that there's a lot of Louis Vuitton shoppers who don't keep track of new releases quite as much as you or I might keep track of them, but when you know what all the collections are and you remember from year to year what Louis Vuitton has released, it is really interesting to see that they are repeating pieces from last year's collection. I would love to know what you take away from that information as well. Really quickly, just to show you what bags are available in navy Empreinte leather, they include the Carryall MM and the Neverfull MM, as well as the Pochette Matisse. However, interestingly, on the US website, the Pochette Matisse is marked as out of stock. Hopefully, they replenish that stock if they are including this in this year's lookbook. The fourth and final bag in navy Empreinte is the Speedy Bandolier 20. This was not part of last year's collection. However, it was released a few months ago, so even the Speedy Bandolier 20 isn't exactly brand new for this year's collection. It's been available for at least a few months now. I forget exactly when it was released. And then for small leather goods, we have the Felicie Pochette and the Victorine wallet. Let's move on to bags that are new for this year. We're getting a selection of bags in Damier Azur. This is the classic Damier Azur coated canvas with untreated vachetta leather trim, gold hardware, and rose ballerine pink interior. We're only getting a few new bags in Damier Azur. Let's take a really quick look at those before I tell you a classic in Damier Azur that's being discontinued. For the new bags, we have the Slouchy PM and Slouchy MM. These are priced at $2,450 and $2,550 respectively. This is the same price as the Slouchy in monogram canvas. Now we're getting it in Damier Azur. We're also getting the mini bum bag in Damier Azur. This will be priced at $2,030 US. This one is not available on the website yet. All the other pieces are available on the website for early access. I'm not sure why the mini bum bag isn't online yet for early access, but it should be released on March 14th. If you would like to order this bag, you can always reach out to your client advisor and inquire. I have the item ID up on screen, so you can include that with your inquiry. This will be priced at $2,030 US. For small leather goods, we're getting both the Lisa wallet, priced at $520. And again, this will include that rose ballerine interior. We're also getting the Romy card holder. That will be priced at $425. Those are the only two small leather goods we are getting in Damier Azur. While we're talking about Damier Azur, there is one other bag that's not part of this collection, but I do want to quickly mention there is a new bum bag in Damier Azur. It's called the Keep It. This is another seasonal piece. It's not part of the Nautical Collection, but it's part of the women's Spring/Summer 25 collection. I just wanted to mention it in case you love Damier Azur. There is one more option for you. This is a little bit different than the Nautical Collection because the Keep It has beige microfiber lining, not the rose ballerine. I did want to point that out. Now, for the bag that's being discontinued, that's the Graceful. Shout out to my friend Melissa Adams Wade. She confirmed and shared this information 2 weeks ago over on her channel. If you're not familiar with Melissa's channel, I will have it linked below so you can go check her out and give her a follow. Yes, it is true. The Graceful is being discontinued in both the PM size and the MM size and in monogram and Damier Azur canvas. The only stock left available for the Graceful is what's online. So if you want this bag in any size or canvas, go online, place an order. Once the online stock is sold out, then unfortunately that's it for the Graceful. We've seen this before for this style bag. Back in the 2010s, we had the Delightful, which was very similar, almost identical. The Delightful was discontinued in 2017. Then Louis Vuitton gave us the Graceful. That's now being discontinued. I have heard an unconfirmed rumor that there will be some redesigns to this bag and then eventually it will be re-released again. I have not independently confirmed that. I don't know if it's true or not, and I don't have any details on what the redesigns might be or when it may be re-released. So TBA on all of that. I just wanted to mention what I have heard about that bag. I would love to know what you think of Louis Vuitton discontinuing the Graceful. Are you upset? You can leave all those thoughts in the comment section below and we can discuss it there. Let's move on to the bags coming in denim. We are getting new bags in both pink and gray denim. We've seen a lot of denim bags in the past few years. Design-wise, these look very similar to the LV Remix denim collection from January 2024. This year, we're getting the same types of bags, but in just two different colors, pink and gray. These pieces should be releasing on March 21st. However, they are already open for pre-order. So if you would like something, it's not too early to contact your client advisor or your local store to place an order. Let's take a look at the pieces coming in pink first. We have the Sunset shoulder bag. This is priced at $3,000 US. We're also getting the Venice backpack, priced at $3,500 US, and the Live Pochette, priced at $2,340. And you can see the interior here is also pink denim. The final bag we're getting in pink denim is the Cousin PM. Last year we had the Cousin PM in blue denim. This year we're getting it in pink, and this year it will be priced $100 more at $4,550 US. The final item in pink denim is the only small leather good in this colorway, and that's the key pouch. This will be priced at $515 US, which is very expensive for a denim key pouch. Before we move on to the gray denim, I want to make a quick note about stock for this collection. The collection releases on March 21st, but pre-orders are already open, and there's two pieces in particular, the sunset and the key pouch, that are already low stock and they're selling quickly. So if you want either of those pieces, I would recommend placing your order sooner rather than later. And I think it's really interesting to take a look at what pieces are selling quickly and what pieces aren't. Overall, this is my own personal observation, but overall, I feel like stock is selling slower than it used to sell. There's a lot more leftover stock than we used to see in the past, except for a few key items. The Speedies still sell out very quickly. Certain small leather goods like the key pouch still sell out very quickly. We also just had new sizes of the key pouch released this year. Those sold out in a flash too. So it seems that people are buying less, and when people are buying bags, they tend to go after these same tried and true classics. This is just my own personal observation. I would love to know if you agree with that or if you see something else going on. Let's move on now to the bags coming in gray denim. In gray, we're getting the Speedy Soft 30. Again, this is a top seller from this collection. So if you are interested in the Speedy 30, I would order it sooner rather than later. This will be priced at $3,700 US. We're also getting the On The Go MM, priced at the same $3,700. This has a lot of studs on the shoulder straps and includes a denim luggage tag as well. We're getting the Carryall MM at a slightly lower price point, $3,550 US. This is the same as the blue denim Carryall from last year, but last year's version was $50 less expensive. We're getting a brand new bag in denim this year, the Kusan Hobo, priced at $4,800 US. This bag actually looks better in person than what I was expecting. It does also come with an additional Vachetta leather crossbody strap. We're also getting the side trunk MM. This is my personal favorite bag in gray denim. I think this style bag works really well in denim. This will be priced at $4,200 US. We're also getting the Twist MM in this collection, and this is the one bag in gray epi leather. This is not denim. The Twist MM will be priced at $5,100 US. We're getting two travel pieces, the Keep All Bandolier 45 and the Horizon 55 suitcase. Those will be priced at $3,700 and $4,150 respectively. We're getting two travel accessories in gray denim, the cosmetic pouch in the PM and GM sizes. We're also getting two wallets, the long zippy wallet and the zippy coin purse. I want to make a note that these pieces include gray leather lining. These do not have denim inside like we saw on the previous pieces. We're also getting some really nice shoes as part of this collection. I don't have all the item IDs and prices, unfortunately, but I'm going to show you the shoes anyway, just so you can see what's coming and you can inquire with your sales advisor for more information. For sneakers, we're getting the Azur sneaker in both pink and gray, as well as the Timeout sneaker with both pink and gray tags on the side of the sneaker. We're getting the Lou open back sneaker, which I don't think was ever a really popular style. I don't know why they're re-releasing the Lou in this collection, but here it is. For sandals, we're getting a lot of options. We're getting the Lily slides, the LV Sunset Comfort sandals, as well as the Revival mules. And these are the Revivals with the short heel, I believe 45 millimeter heel. We're also getting the cozy comfort clogs. So a lot of choices for shoes. I believe there's actually a few other shoes in this collection as well. So check with your client advisor or on the website when this collection launches on March 21st. If you're interested in the shoes, I think there's a lot of great casual options for shoes in this collection. I would love to know what you think about everything, as well as the discontinuation of the graceful. I would love to know what you think, and we can discuss this more in the comments section. In the meantime, I'll leave another video up here for you to watch next, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.